And then there is another one.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on? How you doing? I am Wavy. Hope everyone's doing well out there. For real. Getting your year started off right. Your week started off, ending off right. However it go, wherever you at while you viewing the video. Appreciate everybody that's been pulling up for real. Showing support, man. All right, I'm just gonna keep this wave crashing out. Here we go. We got somebody who really crashed out. Deobre Redden. He's the guy that broke the internet a couple days ago, or last week. I covered a video on it where he cleared the stand to the judge's box. Cleared that shit. That had to be at least 8 feet tall, and he cleared it. Looked like he should be playing safety for a team on Sundays, for real. Like, put him on the Giants, and I'm talking about goal line stand, somebody coming, and even if a running back trying to go over the top, I'll put him to take him. But yeah, he appeared in court to finish the actual sentencing that was delayed because of that whole thing. I'm not going to show the clip because my last video got hit with an age restriction because I guess YouTube said it was inappropriate. But this is how they had him come back into court. He had a face mask or a face net or something like that because apparently he spit on one of the officers during the fight that ensued after he attacked the judge. All right, they have him in shackles, everything. His hands, I don't even think they got his hands in some type of padding, where, I mean, this guy, they haven't left anything off the table for him, I guess. All right, let's get into the story. Got a couple videos. All right, on Tuesday, he appeared in court before a different judge, and a preliminary hearing on the new charges was set for February 14th. So he's going to have a new judge for the attack on the other judge because I don't believe that the judge that he attacked can be the judge in that case, so it was appointed to a different judge. On Monday, Redden had appeared before Holthus again to resume the sentencing, and she went as far as to say that pretty much she doesn't put into play anything that took place when he attacked her, that all of this is what she was gonna originally do. And between me and you, nah, that's BS. She know what it is. She made sure she was there, but I'll get to all that. All right, resume sentencing in the first battery case, for which he was ordered to serve 19 months to 4 years in prison. So that's for the original case. All right, this guy, is no stranger. This guy got a lot going on. I believe that he was in court for attacking somebody with a bat, causing substantial bodily harm. He has a history of assault, DVs, armed robbery. He's been to jail over 11 times. Yes, I'm reading off a couple notes. I just had to scroll them down. And yeah. Now, I'm going to touch on a couple things that his sisters had to say, because his sister and his foster mother had to say, because they trying to put it off on mental health. And since 2020, I see a lot of people blaming their behavior on mental health, or they would rather be in a mental facility as opposed to being in jail or incarcerated, wherever that is, jail, prison, whatever. And they're using that as a cop-out, and that's what I feel. But let's get to a couple videos real quick.
Versus Deobre Redden.
Surrounded by multiple Metro officers, Deobre Redden smiled through his spit mask as he entered the courtroom. Redden in shackles and mitts so he doesn't scratch any.
Hold up. This fool's smiling?
Officers, Deobre Redden smiled through his spit mask as he entered the courtroom. Redden in shackles and mitts so.
Hey, yo, this guy's a clown. This guy is a clown. He know that he's under heavy scrutiny. He just had a video that went viral as hell. And you gonna come in there and smiling at people? Bro, man, you know every camera is on you. All right, but I guess blame mental health, right?
So he doesn't scratch anyone as he stood in front of Las Vegas judge Mary Kay Holthus.
I want to make it clear that I am not changing or modifying the sentence I was in the process of imposing last week before I was interrupted by defendant's actions.
Those actions
Yeah, so there she's saying that whatever the attack on her has nothing to do with what she sentenced him to. But it's, man, she was in work, yo. She knew exactly what she was doing. And it might not come to hurt him in this case, but in the case that the new case, that's where it's going to come to hurt him, because she originally didn't go to the hospital, I believe. She had like minor injuries. And then the next day she went reporting soreness and pain and then went to the hospital, all right, for an eval and all that. So she going to do what is there to be done. You know, she got hurt all on the job. She got attacked. All of that is going to come into play, yo. Like, this dude did not, I don't know. Like I said, they're going to try to blame mental health. Did not think this out at all. Like, this didn't look good on any type of optics, because you take, okay, forget that this is a judge. Forget that they're in a courthouse. You attacked an old woman, yo. He attacked an old woman, because that's what one of the charges were. Assault on somebody, an elder over 60 years of age, and that is a felony. And they hit him with a couple charges like that, but we're gonna get to all of that.
Caught in a now viral video of Redden, who was out on probation, attacking Judge Holthus as she was about to sentence him for a 2023 charge of attempted battery with substantial bodily harm.
Which, for that charge, he might have only gotten like 2 years, maybe 3 years, 2 to 3 years for that. But now you put in all of this, you feel me? And for that charge, the one that she gave him is like 1.5 years to 4 years. And hopefully they don't all run concurrently, you know. But if it's 1.5 years, if it was going to be like 2 to 3 years, bro, you just added on a whole nother couple years to make it 4 years if it decides to run the maximum length.
When we were last here, arguments were concluded and the court had begun to pronounce sentence when an incident occurred, an incident initiated by Mr. Redden, preventing the court from completing sentencing.
On Monday morning, Judge Holthus didn't make any specific comments about the attack before she sentenced Redden for that original crime of up to 4 years. Outside the courtroom, Redden's sister and foster mom say Redden suffers from schizophrenia and was not on his medication when he attacked Judge Holthus.
I just think his...
Yo, if this fool knew he was going to court, why isn't he on his meds? And you're going to hear them say that he had work the next day and he trying to get his life right and all that. Why aren't you taking your medications if you've already been diagnosed that you have schizophrenia, which can be a pretty severe mental disease?
Reactions were not premeditated. It was triggered because he seemed to have been pleading for his freedom.
His foster mom, Karen Springer, has been taking care.
And that's the way you plead for your freedom. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it is with my community. I don't know what it is, but we have a lot of enabling people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when there's no man in the home and shit like that, these women allow certain things to happen, which is very enabling. And when the young men end up where this young man is, then they want to say the system failed and this, that, and the third. Yo, we need to hold him accountable. All right? If he had, like I said, he's on meds. Why is he not on the medication? If that's what it was.
Of Redden since he was 12 years old.
I tried to soothe them and, say just come to court and, whatever's handed down, just take it. Like what?
There you go. That's the foster mom right here talking. The other one was the sister.
What else can you really truly do? In his mind, he didn't think he was going back. He was ready to go to work the following day.
She was in the courtroom last Wednesday.
You're not taking your medication and then you're going to go to work and be around people where you could possibly do something like, you know what I'm saying? They're not helping him. They're not helping the case at all.
Day when the attack happened.
My first thought of mine was, please don't kill him. You know what I mean? Please, like, it shocked me, just as it shocked.
Your first thought of mine is don't kill him. How about your son not be attacking a woman? A judge at that. Like, know that she has the most power in the courtroom. There's a whole bunch of people. Like, if you wanted to have problems with the arresting officers, he was on probation. His probation officer, maybe when he was locked up, a CO or a bailiff in the courtroom, even if you want to get it at the stenographer, you know what I mean? The person that's typing all the stuff in the courtroom. You don't go at the judge. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Like, you're not worried about that. You're worried about please don't kill him. Not all the steps and stuff that could have been prevented before. And if you go back and look at the original video, I don't hear her screaming. I hear somebody saying Jesus Lord, and maybe that's her or something, but I don't hear her screaming, no, don't attack, get off her. You know? And then your first thought is don't kill, and that's that, and this is that mentality I can't take with my people. Always want to play the video. Oh, please don't kill him. Why the fuck is he in the courtroom? I'm sure that there were a lot of things along the way that could have been done so he doesn't end up there, along with making sure he takes his medication.
Everybody else.
Redden is no stranger to the criminal justice system. Court documents show he has had multiple competency evaluations.
I don't think sending him to prison is going to deter anybody who suffers from a mental illness. They need to be surrounded by healthcare professionals.
Yo, that's the cop out. Yo, that's a cop out, bro. He needs to. So all of this, that his whole history. And another point I wanted to make: the sister and foster mom probably don't think anything he did was wrong in the courtroom. Talking about don't kill him because they don't see a problem with him beating on women. Because in his history, he has multiple domestic violence situations. So they think it's okay for him to beat up on his girl. So why not? It's okay for him to beat up on a judge. That's just another level up, I guess. He made it to the next level. He got enough XP. Like, come on, yo, this dude, be it that he may have mental issues that need to be addressed, all right, he's still a menace that needs to be locked away for some time to be rehabilitated, all right? He can get on his meds, get on a consistent schedule or something. He doesn't need to be out in society like this where he could just flip and react and go jump over an 8-foot thing to attack a woman, an old woman. If he'll do that, imagine what else he's capable of doing.
Fox 5 discovered Redden is now being charged with attempted murder along with numerous other battery charges for attacking Judge Holthus.
This dude's wild. This dude, like I said in my original video, I think he'll get at least, when it's all said and done, maybe 30, 35 years. Because everybody in the courtroom pressed charges. Everybody he attacked, the clerk, the marshal, the officer, all of them.
Actually shocked that this defendant managed to get as far as he did without somebody shooting him. But it probably happened in a second. So fast. That once he was there, there were too many people. But I was actually shocked that somebody managed to get as close to her and on top of her.
A convicted felon.
Yeah, they're gonna make an example out of him. They gonna have to, because it's gone so viral at this point. And I wouldn't be surprised if the whole structure of the courtroom changes after this event, where the judges might even be behind bulletproof glass. You know, I've seen in some courtrooms, depending on the county municipalities and stuff, they have bulletproof glasses in there. Since COVID, I've seen a couple more. You know, I don't know if they had it before COVID, but yeah. All right, so and this is him in the court with the new charges now.
Mr. Redden, have you been given a copy of the criminal complaint this morning?
Yes, I have been given one.
You're being charged with count 1, attempt murder, victim 60 years of age or older, a felony. Count 2, battery on a protected person resulting in substantial.
I've never heard of somebody being charged with assaulting somebody 60 years of age or older. And look at all the crime going on in all these major cities around the country right now, right? But I guess since those are regular people, those charges go out the window if those people even get charged at all. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you attack a judge, they gonna attack on every law in the book to throw his ass under. And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have this run concurrently. They have it run consecutively or something. I believe that's the term.
Substantial bodily harm, victim 60 years of age or older, a felony. Count 3, extortion by threat, a felony. Count 4, intimidating a public officer, a felony. Count 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all battery on an officer, the same named victim. Oh, and by the way, I do not know any of the other victims named in the criminal complaint. Those are all felony offenses. Count 10, performance of act or neglect of duty and willful or wanton disregard of safety or persons of property resulting in substantial bodily harm or death, a felony. Battery on a protected person, count 11, that's a gross misdemeanor offense. Count 12, battery by a prisoner, a felony. Count 13, unlawful act related to human excrement or bodily fluid, a felony. All allegedly occurring on January 3rd of 2024. Do you understand these charges?
Yes, I understand.
Damn. I heard one gross misdemeanor. Everything else was felonies, and there's like 13 or 14 counts. Yo, they gonna get his ass. If you stuck around this long in the video, as always, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like, drop a comment, join the conversation, hit the subscribe button, because, you know, Wavy is here and Wavy's crashing out. Let's get it. And then, yeah, I think this guy's a fool. I think this guy is a clown. They're going to throw the book at him. They're going to make an example out of him, because I don't believe that this has ever been, well, I've seen a couple other videos. I didn't want to show it because YouTube, you know what I mean? But the way that this went viral and everything, they're going to have to do something major. That just is what it's going to have to be. The judge, Mary Kay Holthus, said that she wasn't, nothing played into her sentencing, that this was the original sentencing, but I'm sure that they're going to make a complete case out of this. They're going to go to through the healthcare and insurances, government, all, like, he's going to have to end up serving time maybe and even paying money. I don't know how it all goes. But yeah, with that all being said, let me just get to my last final clip. This is a positive video. You know, maybe if Mr. DeObray Redden, you know, and countless others had a positive father or father figure in their lives, maybe their lives would have possibly gone down a different route. And I will continue to advocate that fathers need to be fathers in their children's lives. And with that said, let me get to my final clip.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, hardworking man?
What up?
What's up with you, man?
Well, it's hell out here.
I know it is, man, but I wanted to bring you something, bro. I want to bring you lunch, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir. I want to bring my boy lunch, man. There you go, son.
Oh,
Hey,
it's scenes, boy.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, man. Love you, boy.
Hey, I love you,
just
too.
want to say thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Love you, boy.
I love you too,
All
man.
right. You good. Keep working hard, boy.
Hey, you know it.
All right. Holla.
All right.
There you go, man. That's beautiful. Nice way to end it. Y'all be easy and stay wavy.